All right, chat. Stompn right now is playing against the #1 rated player in the European League. Right now, this is CGG, the stats website for Pro League. Freck on BDS has a 1.47 rating. He's plus 21 on KD. He is the #1 statistical player in the league. And not only that, I mean, production got it wrong, but like you guys know BDS, this is Shaiko's team. Shaiko actually ended up dropping almost all his team. This is not Virtue, this is actually Like Effect with weight loss. This is Usis growing a beard. Yeah, they dropped Solitaire for Robbie. Robbie was just better. Oh, here's Shaiko. Look at Shaiko. They got the right name wrong. It's not P4, it's Shaiko, Jez.
Fett has time for 1 round.
Okay, I don't know. I'll stay for like a half. I'll be a little late.
Nah, I'm feeling another tech pause here, dog.
Skyscraper, Stompn versus #1 statistical player. Top killer.
Top killer.
In the EU, who wins?
The
who
top
wins?
killer.
Looks like it's gonna be an office site off the rip with the BDS doing the, or not, no, G2 holding the like Geisha kill box.
And for now, as you saw, also G2 are quite spread across this.
Yeah, they need to ace open.
Say,
go ahead, sorry.
I was gonna say, I will say, G2 on Sky is gonna be. It's gonna be kind of scary. This is a little scary game here.
Oh yeah.
I think out of any like, even if G2 is like the better team here, maybe statistically on paper, theoretically, it is Sky, and literally anything can happen.
Yeah, yeah.
This could be the first L.
M2C. Freck's also got a pretty big YouTube following. Oh, Stompn already opening dead wallbang, and now they ace open this wall.
Oh,
they ace open this wall. Oh, it's muted though. It's muted. They have to ace open the wall in order to clear this Blast out of the Geisha kill box. Their whole strat revolves around Glass, wasting as much time as he possibly can right here in Geisha. Reinforced off from Pink. Okay, really important frag on the outside Geisha player. They want to keep him in there.
Doki's feeling that. Doki's already feeling that.
You got the sideswipe here, I think, from Drum. Like, this good aggression from G2, really looking to keep BDS at bay. And I was partly thinking there might be a bit of a rush coming out from BDS, but only 2
Freck was actually the first one to kill Stompn, the #1 and rated player. W storyline.
That's Stompn's first Pro League death.
First ever Pro League death, by the way, by this guy. 35. He's also got 35.
Stompn has not bled yet.
Man, honestly, think of this up in ads. He's also got 35,000 subs on YouTube, so this guy's no joke. He's got YouTube subscribers. We all know that's what measures skill.
Wait a second. This guy's actually playing for the YouTube video. If you think about it.
On God.
Usually people play for the Twitter follower or the friend request. This guy's playing for the whole fucking.
You used to push out that YouTube video like pronto. Like, I remember you would play a game and that video would be out in like seconds, bro.
Yeah, you know how we get down. We gotta capitalize on all fronts. That's the birthday boy right there, by the way. Birthday boy with a kill.
Happy birthday, Laura. Huge fragger for his team. Oh, what a shot by Shaiko.
I mean, it's a good trade back from P4 onto Loira, who, as we've remarked several times, has had an
That's a high ash
stage so far.
Yeah, they fucking big flank.
Whoa, flank!
Big flank blast. Do they know though? Do they have any idea?
I don't
They're on like
think they know.
perfect tuck spots to like dodge a flank. And that gives the Thermite the idea of what's going on. They're already in.
Oh, sprinting!
Oh,
way too much sprinting.
Freck double kill. Freck triple kill. That's the #1 player. That's the #1 rated player.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. If all these Pro League players just unbound fucking sprint,
there was 15 seconds left.
They'd be so much better.
Oh yeah.
You know, maybe
it'd actually be so much better.
Dude, people were talking.
People don't realize. Yeah.
People were fucking complaining in my chat. Like, actually, like I know Jinxie was being ironic because that's his friend. Like, I don't blame Jinxie, but the viewers were actually like, they watched Evan .wild like 4 times yesterday. What did that guy do? And we watched Stompn once. I mean, like as if.
I mean, dude, they just don't realize. They literally they're just new. They're just new as well.
You guys realize they're not purposely avoiding Stompn, right? Like they're just looking at who's they predicting who's about to take the most action, and Stompn's always in like a lurk position, like a passive lurk or a fucking passive like near sight position. He's not like, he wasn't directly on the roam yesterday, chat. So there you go. There's your answer.
Wait, they're spectating fucking Stompn. You see this?
Oh my God, Jinxie's box! We have a full POV of Stompn for the entire round, bro.
Uh-oh, rehost.
Oh my God, I'm never making
that's a valid rehost. That is a valid rehost. When Virtue was on Secret, bro, they always would run fucking shield. shields. Is it just a virtue
Jinxie
thing?
Jinxie box is back.
Oh wait.
W. Top of playing Clash, the drum set. It looks like a direct. It looks like they're gonna open the wall, ying above, hop in the window. Yep, they got zapping the Legion Mites to make sure they can hop in for free. It looks like a very direct take. Ying above. Oh, they're gonna go straight in and start planting the bomb now. It's just a straight plant. With the guy hitting to live. Want that bomb in the vault?
Okay, this Jinxie box is a little too much here, man. I think it's time to turn it up.
Yeah. No one even hit above. They didn't even open Geisha wall. They have post plant, perfect post
Bro,
plant.
what just happened?
That's the E1 plant that we used on Beast Coast a lot, except they didn't take any control before. They just went straight for the fucking take.
That is absolute
This team looks scary.
Guys, bombs down G2.
And this is a very defender-centered map. Remember, like the fact that BDS haven't even gotten 2 attacks at all is crazy. Oh, here we go.
Stop it. On the window? Wait, he's gonna,
oh my god, he can block it off. He can block it off while they defuse.
It's not good enough.
Is it? Can they work? Can it work? Is he sticking? They have to start sticking now. Oh, what are you looking at? Freck with 2. Stompn 1v3. Not gonna happen. Freck is 5-0 right now. Top-rated player in the league, and he's showing why right now.
Top-rated, still top-rated. Actually, correct. You know what? You know what tech is here? If I'm NAL production or EUL production, all right, I'm making a second stream, and I'm putting Stompn's thing on there, and I'm going max ads,
yeah.
20 minutes.
Yo, EUL, take notes. Take notes.
Plus, yeah, a lot of cheese.
There's a lot of cheese going on here. I mean, that's literally skyscraper attack.
Wait. Are they going for a kill? Are they going for a Geisha kill, or are they going for just straight? No, I think it's a Geisha kill.
We've already seen Virtus Pro fall in foul of it tonight.
They're gonna cut the guy off, but they don't have a guy underneath. They don't have a guy underneath to kill him if he tucks up wood. So I don't understand. Or Geisha Khan, sorry, I don't know what your TZ call out was.
It was either Loaf or Khan, I can't remember. We
double swing on
fucking
one of them, they could double swing. They could tank the Nomad charge. Yeah, y'all had a hella gooses, bro. Too many geese.
He's got the glass
and they were all silly, let me tell you.
Karaoke window as well. Smoke.
Coming through. No entries though. It's just baits. What is this for? Is there a lure coming through? Like what's
maybe just like an over rotate here? I don't know.
Utility in instead.
Oh, he saw him. Did he see him?
Oh,
no run.
That goes down.
I was gonna say that was pretty bold. That was pretty bold right there. Oh, this guy's in terrace.
Oh, that's the lurk.
Wait, yes.
It's a pull. It's a pull. They pulled all of G2 to T side. And then they took off his side for free.
G2 have held them at bay, Tim. We've had a lot of smokes going off. In fact, all 6 have now.
There's still a setup here. How are they going to deal with this?
Alamo was off his side. Where'd this guy go, bro?
I think
he just left.
Playing quite safe, but making
I don't think he left through Ivy.
To keep these players at bay.
Let's get me.
Stompn playing this pretty well, actually, with the util. Just whether or not he can win this gun.
Important position here is really preventing this attack from moving across that top floor, but it's not going to be
reactivate the early game, maybe.
The thing is, they still have so much.
Stompn manages to find the first blast onto P4 as well.
Lots of people are just useless now.
Could be heading towards their first successful round. Blaz manages to find another. Will Stompn pick up the last? No, Virtue cuts him down, but 3 versus 1. It's unlikely he does much
40
more
seconds left.
in this
3 versus 1.
For G2, it's been really
oh wait, that's throwing. That's throwing. That's hella throw. That's hella throw. Now this is winnable.
I mean, he doesn't have any yings, but yeah, definitely still winnable.
Only worrying thing is for G2.
This went from like unwinnable to winnable, like just now. They last need to talk for real.
And then it's a 1 versus 1 against.
Oh, they have a ping on 1 too. That's crazy.
Very interesting.
He's got a little bit of intel as well. We can see the yellow ping coming out to tell him that there's one inside a T. 15 seconds
he's playing it too pussy.
That's going to be the
problem. Take risks here.
Just need to play this smart and force him on in. He's just trying to bait him out with a little bit of sound there. He knows exactly where this player is. He just doesn't know which way they face him.
Yeah, Virtue played that clutch like he's been playing for a little too long.
That's one thing I've noticed in EU is that like they'll play clutches like as if they're not going to win them for some reason. The zombie ban big, I think. I don't know if the Monty ban's as big as the zombie ban.
Well and dealt with that early pressure from BDS, and beyond that point it was a very
I will say, wait a second.
Yeah, muted on TeamSpeak, Ramo. Yeah, Mike.
Okay guys, let me speak. Look guys, let's go for exhibition turtle and like let's play for impact trick the bridges, okay? Like so, like put both mirrors like in the office bridge and also
mirror impact trick on both the
bridge,
breaches.
okay? Like, so like if they do they can do the same. If they do the same, you're gonna win the round like we always do. If they go for like a direct attack, we're gonna be annoying with these things on the bridge, and we're gonna deny time on them. Okay. Also, guys, like I don't know if you practice the hit take.
5 out of 10. That was a 5, maybe even a 4.
Okay, if you didn't have as many odds, that would have been good. He only got one round in. He only got one round in, bro.
Dude, I mean, that's literally all he said was just the fucking impacts on the breaches.
That's why you write shit down, chat. That's why you write shit down. As a coach, I was taking notes, so I knew, like, I didn't stutter. Because if I didn't write down, I would stutter. But he's saying, basically, because there's, like, wall denial ban, he's saying to bring crouch mirrors, put it on the wall, then impact trick through the open crouch mirror on both the office walls to keep the walls closed. To kind of, like, throw BDS for a spin off their bans. What do you mean?
I think they just need to play more hybrid.
Yeah, you gotta play more hybrid here, guys.
I have no idea what the fuck.
Ruby said it correctly. We gotta play more hybrid.
Oh, shit.
Yo.
Oh. Let me at him, Bo.
Well, Robbie's relationship with Glaz isn't quite over yet. Sticking on it once again, though. His team aren't maybe quite seeing the same
Here it
things
is,
that he
the fucking mirror. They're gonna pop it open soon, most likely.
This time around, there's more work to do, and here we go.
Oh, did he get it? He got it! Look at the timing, brilliant. Brilliant by G2.
Perfect timing,
very tough to get that open without any range.
They only brought Thermite? No ace? Wait, really?
Thermic on there. Guess what? You're probably getting swung on by someone.
Wait, real? Wait.
Although it's got a hole in it, a lovely.
Did they hide the mirror?
It's still going to stay closed here, meaning that we won't be seeing BDS
Probably,
anytime soon.
Oh, Freck gets his though.
Freck once again.
Freck doesn't care about the walls.
Freck is
might be chill sauce here.
Crazy.
On the top floor attack.
Wait, Bo, are you also confused why they didn't bring the ace? Like, even if they hid the mirror and double reinforce the walls, like that's still like
that the round doesn't end.
bring ace, right? Like
last time, but BDS are going to be more
trying
than
to
happy
think.
with that and thinking let's have.
I think maybe they were trying to do like some fucking VIP like ISO shit with the glass, and yeah, I mean thermite is.
oh, and then you can break it into the collapse wall, maybe.
Because like yeah, you're literally never gonna be able to thermite the office wall. Like that's like
yeah,
that's not a thing. So it would literally be VIP, and I'm sure they were gonna send Robbie through it.
I see.
I will say the one kind of crazy thing here is like their whole strat was going into the mirror denial with impacts, but they didn't even start office side. Or not office side, T side. Like they literally gave them this whole side, and I don't think they have any mirrors facing it.
Yeah.
Like if you did one VIP and then one on the Ivy wall, that would have been tech. But now they have all of Ivy control here. Like they actually put too much weight into the office side, and they just kind of forgot about this T side here.
But if BDS have no like people around the office back, it's still good at like rat positions. You can like play in like loaf and shit, like samurai. I'm sorry, sword window, whatever the fuck you call it.
Yeah.
We'll see though.
You can, but you just oh
wow, what a rat by Blaz.
Listen, bro. Nothing even matters if you just fucking piece them up like that. 2v2.
Holy shit, Shaiko with one.
2v2 in a matter of heartbeats.
Fantastic recall control from Glaz as well. Oh, from Blaz, sorry. Absolute magic when you got that vector.
I've been able to big stomp around here.
Yep, me too.
Okay, I mean that was kind of crazy out of P4, but
why is Shaiko sprinting
I don't know
there?
what Checo's doing, yeah.
Now they're gonna play for rating again, bro. He's not gonna play for winning this round.
We'll try and find what he
Man,
can,
stick
but
it.
on the clock alone,
Stick
I'm
it.
pretty sure this round is chalked.
Yep, no choice really, other than to just try and stick
yeah, it's got to play for the stats.
Wow, what a big fucking hiding spot by Blaz. People are freaking the walls closed, I guess.
After BDS last time just threw themselves in through the window like a missile and put that diffuser down on the ground. We do see, I'll clarify Dez's excitement there.
Did he fake the barricade sound?
That we've got in the game. It is beautiful.
It is beautiful. It's very,
Freck is going nuke. Like holy shit.
Dogging.
It's all opening kills too, so it's all like impactful. It's not like he's baiting his ass off for these kills.
Off the dome, is he like a head on number one right now? Like
yeah. He's like 0.2 rating ahead of the second place.
Jeez, that's actually insane.
And he's not a baiter either. He's been getting opening kills.
Yeah, he's in the shits.
His time was up there. Could not afford to hang around much longer.
Yeah, BDS with the
Might be the next Stompn, really.
I don't know how they're gonna fucking walk through
Just a
Deliv
front box.
here without fucking Mez control, without top control. Stompn's gonna eat up on Mez unless they figure him out. They should know he's
I
here.
feel like they're kind of aware, but like that first round, bro, they were lacking on the flankies.
Oh, here he comes, here he comes.
Big spot, big spot, big spot for Stomp. Really big stop for Stomp. Oh, never mind.
Either way, he was careful. Takes down Fett, keeps himself in position, but no.
They still don't know about Stompn up top.
4 versus 3, a minute
Or at least it doesn't look like it. Yeah.
BDS, I was going to say looking good, but it's
They're
not
just full.
managing.
They're just full hitting sight.
crazy.
5 and 2 now as he manages to take down Robbie.
They have no aces. Oh, they can't get the wall up because it's muted.
But I mean, they know Mez. They literally
Oh, they
know
found him
one's
out. They
Mez, so
tracked him. They
can
tracked
literally
Stompn.
converge.
They know he's off site. Yep, they're just dying to rats. Everything G2's doing with rats is gonna work. Yeah. G2 found the way to beat him. They just rat. Just rat. Honestly, late round things have nothing. They're more likely to get kills from like Alamo or Doki roaming, but then like Stompn's last life, he's ratty as fuck. Like you'll crank him.
Yeah.
I mean, look
I
at
think that's-
Stompn carrying right now.
Well, I was gonna say that's what kind of like a lot of people like whenever like a rookie comes in, they always expect like, oh, Ash, fucking Gawayo, whatever the fuck. But it's like it's actually beneficial for them to put the rookies on like the back line a little bit.
Yeah.
So that they're not the ones roaming. It was kind of honestly like kind of with like Kobe Lex, right, on DZ. Like he was in like the fucking ISO spots. He'd be like roaming and like he would get cut off sometimes just because it's like that new blood. You don't really know what the hell's going on.
It also helps them like reel in and like figure out the reasoning for like, if they ever move back on the entry. Like why do you entry when you entry?
Amount of time wasting in areas that they wanted specifically.
Last Fett round from E-Chat. Offense extension. Alamo solo by himself. I think he's triple reinforced off office wall, but he insta dies. Alamo's been getting cranked on these rooms.
I mean,
look at the drone eco.
I'm not gonna lie, Alamo playing there all by himself. I don't think he has any of those samurai walls reinforced. That's
yeah, he had nothing reinforced. Usually, you play there with triple reinforced samurai walls with a shoddy, but
look at Stompn on the pixel. Look at Stompn on the pixel.
very notorious. Think of the sub. I appreciate you.
guys Stompn his own Goyo here.
That we're used to seeing from him at least last season, back when he was on Falcons.
There you go. In comes the first.
I like that follow up. I like that follow up.
A little bit soon. G2 not really
Oh,
having too much of an option.
Stop it versus Shaco. Who won the gunfight?
Forward using that utility.
Wait, drum's gone.
Down drum stairs.
Here comes Frag.
Wait, we didn't take drum off that? That's actually crazy. Oh, Goyo.
Oh! Fett shoots his canister.
Good damage. Good damage.
Stompn's feeling it. Stompn's feeling it.
Stop it versus Shaco. Who wins the one tap? Stop it!
Does do damage to Freck. Can he find it's Lasmo, I believe, that's on that.
Wait, is Ace in sight?
I don't think so.
No, he's
Stompn gets pinged out. Stompn gets pinged out.
That's trying to burst. He's just holding back the
Wait, we don't have Geisha window open here? We do not have Geisha window open here?
Are we trolling?
Challenge both angles here to keep BDS at bay.
What?
And now Case has gone outside.
P4, you gotta give it up.
That is actually
P4, you gotta
trolling.
give it up.
That is actually trolling, bro.
Stompn 1v1, Stompn 1v1.
What is Shaco doing in Heart?
Virtue versus Stompn. Yeah, I hate to say it.
The console tournament 1v1s, like the reps, every fucking possible scenario. He's played Spoit a million times. It's all led up to this.
The Vector versus the AK-12 as well. This is a pretty even playing field here.
Using that experience to try and bait out a push from Stompn.
He's done this in front of hundreds of thousands of viewers. He's done it against Doki. He's done it against Spoit. He's done it against everyone.
I mean, it's
Pushing up!
Oh!
He doesn't lose those. He does not fucking lose those. He does not fucking lose those. He does not fucking lose those, bro.
King right there.
Crazy.
All right, well, chat. Goodbye. It's bolo time.
Goodbye, Fett. Have fun, class.
Yeah, no, I think G2 take this momentum and win the game.
Ooh, Stompn up Blackbeard. Yes.
Yo, G2, get used to this shit, bro. This motherfucker's gonna have you in his fucking backpack. Get used to this shit, G2. I've been doing it for 4 years. Enjoy your stay in the Jansport backpack.
entered their
I would
line
agree.
of sight. So for Stompn to sort of...
This is an important round too, though. This is an important round.
This is also a pretty cheese lineup. We have Stompn on BB, we have the Sense and the Cap.
No, I'm still not going to play into it.
Surely this is just a Sense off either Drum or Ivy. Kill the guy Drum or Geisha. Flame out Khan or Geisha from Purple Geisha window.
He didn't, and it was well played. But yeah, coming
so somebody's about to get fucked.
Not having a hard breach available, or one of the two key ones, they're gonna.
Stompn is.
Oh, black take actually. Black take. Sense off the long haul. Take the guy top black.
It's not necessarily
You're going fast here.
There's office balcony.
Sense off T-Hall.
Would you call that an
Go for the black guy.
breach? I'm not sure I even would, to be honest.
This guy almost died.
Whoa! What are we naming Stompn for?
Can be a particularly
You want some kills?
one to take out.
I mean, holy shit!
I'm not saying it's ideal.
Ooh, look at that new gun skin on.
Wait, Alamo's going lower with the Sense?
Was Toki having an epileptic fit then? I'm not quite sure what was going on.
Why are we going lower with the
Stompn
Sense?
definitely ain't the one. He was sat on drone there. He's probably dead to his dead.
Okay, well, Virtue just wants to lose, I think.
Alamo collecting it. They've lost the Capitão in the process, though.
So
Not
they
sure
they
for
killed
G2.
they killed the
Lost
smoke,
critical operator, but you
and that's
can
pretty
say
huge.
about
That's
losing
only like
That is really huge.
that's like 80% of the battle for this fucking black direct hit.
He's just walking on black.
One kill goes either way. No real.
Yeah, honestly,
But as of yet, Alamo is going to send out the light screen and just look to have a
Lane blockage there. Not sure about that.
Top of black stairs in behind it may now be able to start creating a position to get in and put the defuse down. This is clever use.
Wait, he crossed. He crossed. I'm not gonna lie, this was kind of bad, but it's still it's literally working.
Hello.
Got any knowledge because G2
Hello.
so much noise around it. Stompn is trying to pressure with that Blackbeard, but absolutely slammed by Freck onto the stairs, going for a second.
Whoa! Wait, this is happening. This guy's on the window. Whoa! Wall bang. Bro, just hit it.
Hold on, he's been on a big
Yo, go below, bailiff that guy off rip. Oh, he's too much hesitation. Oh, okay.
BDS win the round.
Nothing he can really get done there, and Freck, very understandably.
Freck with a little wave of the finger.
Aura farming here.
They had no control, and Alamo just walked up black with no contention at all.
Well, they probably had a pre-place, but like, I just genuinely don't know why the Sense would be going lower. Okay, so the only reason he would go lower is to sense off the holes from Khan, because that's usually what happens. Is like the guy in Khan, like Geisha side, holds the lower black for the black player, and like the Sense would work there, but I feel like it's better just with the BB sense off the top and run at him with nades top side, and then have like something lower for like the cut.
Yeah, do this upon attack.
You'd expect most teams to be able to convert from a 5 versus 4 and turn that advantage into a round.
Looks like they're going direct here,
Isn't always guaranteed.
which is a good decision because they're so extended.
Wait.
Ooh, Stompn's lurking. Stompn is lurking.
Effectively use your Maverick to do something like that.
I think Lasmo is just
Wait a
posted
second.
on this fucking
Wait a
window.
second. You gotta answer that thing, dog.
Efficiency
Oh no, not the warded. The warded is on the opposite side. This guy's cooked. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait. Oh shit.
As the shield goes in, Alamo on the blitz.
This is kind of crazy. Alamo was just solo, bro. Alamo was just in there. No, not even Alamo. Who was with him? Moira? Birthday boy.
Alamo just largely sat there waiting for the sun to set. Unfortunately, Tim, it gave time for BDS to reposition. Blitz's advantage is that.
Freck, you're getting shot at. Freck, you're getting shot at.
As much as they tried to do it, he's basically paused there in a very difficult position. Either way, BDS, they keep on.
That was good. That was good from Doki and Stompn. That was good.
Yeah. I mean, they still have so much. This is easily. It's a 3v4, but this is such an easy G2 round here.
Hasn't yet found anyone. I'm pretty sure Lasmo is still.
They have everything they can want. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what you do, bro. In all the panic, you just gotta send it.
Still gets his man. Doki taken out. Blaz on low health as well.
See, now it's rough.
For G2
now this is
here.
rough.
BDS have done this the right way, coming straight on.
They can only lose. Okay, yeah. They know where both of these guys are.
2 rounds, leveling up the score, and then they can.
Stop 1v3, easy sauce.
And they've got an opportunity to
Never
give
mind.
themselves the advantage.
Never mind.
With their view, and if they've not been thoroughly drawn.
Whoa, spellbound spotted. Spellbound on Doki spotted.
They've still got 9 drones on site, but if that work hasn't been done, they can quite often stray into
a lot of pellets.
Cross mats. But we can see now quick work being done by Blaz, who's having a great game actually so far. Today, 8 and 4. He's had some really big moments.
I guess more just Geisha ISO here.
Could do with a couple more.
How many people do they have tops?
It's a rare quiet game for Lawyer, isn't it? Like, at his moment where he hit a naughty shot earlier on back in the first half, but outside of
Not
that,
a naughty shot.
Very much invisible.
Leave,
He's
yeah.
our third highest rated player in the whole competition at the start of the day.
That's out of here.
Certainly been showing what he can do this stage, though this game has been quiet, so it leads to asking who else steps up, and yep, Blaz has won.
Laura, happy birthday! Happy birthday,
Oh my
Laura!
God. Birthday frags, birthday frags.
Himself, Freck, number 1 rate in the league gone, and also going to see Lasmo falling
Birthday
by the wayside.
frags.
Exactly the start that G2 needed.
Whoa,
They have
whoa.
to find these offsides as an absolute minimum. They need to
5v2 absolute slaughter.
And by getting the offside, maybe it starts putting a little bit of pressure back onto BDS as well. Robbie takes down Stompn in the last of a whole bunch of kills that have come in, mostly in the favour of G2. 4 versus 2, they stand at the minute.
Oh!
Battling a beautiful pistol shot, but it's not going to do any more than prolong the inevitable, as it's 3 versus 1. P4 has got an absolute
That goes in the shits right now.
sliver of health. He's a breath away from death, and G2 now are on the hunt. They're looking for him. They know roughly where he is inside a storage. He manages to hit.
There's some cool impactless frags going on here right now. I'm not gonna lie.
They've got a Deimos trap. They can
I'm not gonna lie, I already cut the rest of the
That's
round
what I was gonna
out.
say. Just pause for a moment, guys.
Oh, yeah?
Over a minute to play
It's
with.
over.
Get the track on. Now you know exactly where.
Why is the music still playing?
I don't know. It's actually making me tweak out, bro. Wait, what is happening here? Oh, this guy's tweaking. Oh.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Dude, I will say, bro, I think G2's really bad at managing like the late round, like massive man advantage. I think they, like the first round they called the timeout. G2 literally just sent it at them. Dude, but here's the thing, guys. Matt, if the defenders are ready for it, which I would hope BDS is ready for it, Maving that fucking geisha wall is literally nightmare fuel, bro. It is so hard to do. You are just bound to die.
You know, big opportunities that
they've taken.
So yeah, great entertainment so far.
So it's hard.
Get into round 10.
Well, it's just the angles you get on it. Like the drum guy can kill you through the prone holes. Nitro from the other side.
This round, and then it'll be followed by Office and Exhibition most likely. BDS, the pressure is on a little bit. They need to make sure that they get.
Stompn kind of slowed down a little bit. He was what, 8-2, 8-2. He went three rounds without killing anybody yet.
They got the diffuser down.
Yeah, I believe with Rios, he's 8-6 right now.
Yeah, on attack, he's definitely kind of like the flex here. The Raura, the BB. I don't remember what else he was on. Okay.
Whoa.
Let's slow our horses. Let's slow our horses here, dude.
I feel like G2 have just gone in ahead of themselves. They're not
slow our
aware of
horses.
P4 who just shoots Alamo in the back. Your blitz has gone. The tip of the spear is taken off. And G2
I mean, that's just a huge blunder, actually.
Like the idea.
Huge blunder.
Don't give them away.
I mean, the Aurora's not instant.
But I think it's just the expectation.
Oh, I think, dude, G2's tweaking.
Carry on rolling on through
What?
without any response.
That's one of those things, bro. I get it. It's like you'll sit there and cook up like a hit for 30-40 seconds, and then the main like pivot or the main spearhead of it dies, and you're just like, fuck it, dude. Let's keep doing it. And Moira just sent it at him, and now Stompn's basically doing the same thing. He's just a bit more reserved. And then who the fuck knows what Blaz and Doki's doing? Like, bro, he's literally all alone here.
Left in hand, your blowtorch from Maverick.
Do they even know there's two over here? Look, everybody's just on cuts, and then Stompn's just the one inside.
If you want to create an opportunity to put the
They're literally just flabbergasted.
15 left to go. I think for the time being, at least G2.
Okay, so Doki's rotating around. I think they're slowly trying to give up this off the side. Maybe Stompn just lurks for it. Doubles up main geisha or doubles up geisha. Oh, Stompn got one. That's actually huge. His boy left him. So now Stompn has this whole side.
Finish off at the very least, but I think as you say, Tim,
they can really do whatever they want, but it's just will be like a drum hit here because they got the geisha control or pressure.
That took place over towards this side of the map, because now you've got to deal with the setup coming out from the side of BDS. They've got themselves locked in here, obviously in a spot where maybe
where are the drones up here?
Potentially. They've got an house in the Maverick outside to go and deal with the electrified reinforced wall.
Hey, Blaz takes out.
They are letting them work this.
Suddenly again, you start to ask that
I just have the game.
One drop main. This guy's trying to flank. I don't think they have flank cams on it, so Stompn's got to be kind of ready for it.
Because he's on the other side, you can see his silhouette there.
Stompn did throw a drone, but I don't think it's gonna see the flank.
Okay.
He has to come across.
Oh, they're busting down. Yo, this guy's flanking. Literally a 2v1 on site.
Yes, and it's going to be tough to create that safety.
What?
Please, Stompn, please kill this guy.
Some space with a double kill.
No!
The diffuser down.
No!
See him and are able to stop it.
Please, Stompn,
with
please.
no opportunity
He ran too far.
to do anything other than grab that diffuser and try and put it down. It's an easy finish.
That guy, yo, if he planted a little bit in more. He planted in the
Oh
center.
that was kind of a shitty plant spot. I'm not even gonna lie. That shit was a shitty plant spot.
If he planted in a little more.
That's what I was saying.
I feel like Stompn's getting launched right now. Somebody jumped in before a Ryora closed off and died. And then this guy planted in a doorway, dude. In a fucking doorway.
From Leo, where they were talking about how things were played out over there by Loss against Loud.
So what is this, Mav Monty for an office?
We've seen most teams deploy
Is this just a direct? Send the Monty cups?
A little bit of time to see them really build into, you know, top level. Like, wow, this is a perfect execute. There is nothing the other side can do about it. We're still waiting to see that development, I think.
Yeah, and I mean, the thing is, you know, you never want an operator in this game
I'm
that's
surprised.
useful on every single side.
Oh, never mind. I was like, why are we not nitring? But there's no nitrous on the board. Bandit Barb,
That
lol.
would be overpowered. So yeah,
Bandit Barb, lol.
you know, when we've seen it used, it's been used to good effect. But like you say, maybe a little bit limited so far. But
Yeah, Monty's going cups.
Bandit tricking going on.
Let's see, Warden, Legion,
that's going to be
Azami. I wouldn't say these guys. I wouldn't say BDS is necessarily ready for this direct here.
On the side.
Definitely not ready for it.
I don't think so, no.
They've done their best there to try and get it opened up.
They're just gonna walk here?
The bottom part, stopping to seeing all the reinforcements.
Yeah.
But absolutely mucked it up. So
Not a whole lot you can do when a Monty's running at you cups.
A bit more standard work, I imagine.
Ooh, that's a big frag. That's their Ivy guy.
Right now, Doki's going to fall down here on the Deimos. It's starting to look a bit ropey.
It's all Alamo again.
On the wrong end of match point.
Yep, and this is why, you know, I
Do you
said
have
in the
lesions
Falcons
on the
game,
side or
this is why
anything?
I
Wait,
like
what's the office wall?
breach ban, because it just
Okay, it's open.
forces teams onto the back foot and it really
Did they ever
slows them down.
get
You can
VIP
bring along
open?
those secondary gadgets,
No,
which
they
didn't.
chose not to
Okay,
do.
that's
not
bad. That's bad. That's real bad. They're literally just gonna
Easily
send
dealt
it
with.
through
Very,
office
very
wall
tough to do anything when you
and
lose
cups
all
door.
three of those sort of primary hard
Oi,
breaches and
stop
have
it,
to rely
stop
on the
it,
map.
stop it,
Stompn
bring it back.
managed to pick up Lasmo 4 versus 4. We've got a little bit of bullying going on.
Laz is gonna hit main late.
That's what G2 needs to do. If you're going to take
Sarah's
away
behind
the hard
barn.
This guy's in the shit.
We're now going to abuse the shields. We're now going to abuse what you have
Whoa, whoa,
left
whoa,
as
whoa, 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 whoa.
3 versus 3. As Alamite manages to
Oh
find
my
one.
God.
Laz comes
Yeah,
in
stop
again,
it.
taking down
Oh
Fett.
my God.
1 minute left to go. G2 have
Yeah,
just
I
turned
just busted
around
down.
on its head.
Wow.
I don't know how that
Kill
works.
after
Like,
kill.
I don't even know what I did.
I think out of that, G2 actually should not have won that. Even with the ops not being in BDS's favor, VIP's not open, nobody was Samurai window. You have Blaz main, but like, bro, BDS just had to give him a little bit of space. You did not need to do all that.
You know, you're naturally kind of just peeking onto it or onto.
Let's see, what is this?
So, you know, you're naturally thinking, right, I'm gonna go. I could win
Match
the round
point.
here. If I go and take
This is
Alamo
match
out
point.
on the Monte, I win the round for us. And I think it is easy to get drawn.
How many
into
kills
those
did
fights,
Stompn-
but like you say, I
did,
think sometimes on defense, you just got to remember that.
Freck have
Did you get
before
that
the
round?
Rio?
in your
3?
favor.
Oh.
Don't give them anything. Let them play. You know, they're the ones.
He had a
on the attack
3K,
that
and I don't know
have
exactly what
to,
happened
or most of the
afterwards.
time have to take that onus to get in.
They're just
and
gonna
to
map
get
this wall
aggressive. Just
again?
have
I
a
know.
look to see if you can
Shoot the
find
bandit?
anything underneath this. I don't think G2 are gonna give anything.
Are they gonna
away.
shoot? No, they're not gonna shoot the bandit.
Really giving
I think
away
they're
the
literally just trying to get it
boots,
soft, but
the
they
soles
haven't
of his
gotten it
boots
soft
there, but just
once.
got away with it.
Yeah, trying to get anything to remove
Yeah, I'm not
the-
really quite sure what's going on there.
It's a weird one. They're
Yeah.
trying to move the reinforcement. I'm pretty sure like Alamo the book certainly leans in towards that.
Okay, so what? They dropped the. So they're still gonna do it direct, but they're just gonna do it with a buck and take lower here instead. They're gonna grim out cups. They're gonna buck out stone. They're gonna take office.
It's more wanting to force players out.
Literally they're gonna do the same exact thing, but just more or less ignore Ivy a little bit more here.
Prone on the balcony. It just makes people uncomfortable to play inside of there. I think that's more the aim.
But now no one's gone down.
Ooh, but do they know about Freck?
Leland talking about the slow nature.
Where's
of
Freck? I wasn't paying
G2's
attention.
attacks.
Oh.
May it build into that.
Oh,
That's
they're in big downstairs
Almost.
presence.
Oh.
That's
My
Stompn's
God.
roommate. That's Stompn's roommate.
Oh my God. That's actually insane.
And G2 could now be on
That's
a path to
Stompn's
win this,
roommate.
Tim. They've
That
got
is
half the round to
crazy,
play in a
bro.
5v3. This has to be theirs.
I pen. I
Doki
know.
only 6 kills up to this point, but wakes up exactly when G2 need him with a beautiful double. Lasmo, however, says
That's
anything
crazy,
you
bro.
can do,
Wait, we bringing it
I
back?
can at least match.
2v2?
Manages to find one. Virtue takes down Doki.
Dude,
All
oh
of
my
a
God, I got
sudden,
distracted.
it's
I got
Loira
distracted.
and
I'm sorry.
Ally versus Virtue
All
and
good, all good.
Lasmo 2
Oh,
versus
man.
2. A minute left on the
They didn't
clock.
show
There
any
is
of it
time
any-
here for
anyway,
G2.
so-
Not
Oh
much in
my
terms of
God.
intel. Lasmo
Oh
finds
my-
a third.
Lyra,
BDS,
birthday
they
clip?
want this overtime,
He knows where they
guys.
both are. He knows where they both
might
are.
find it as well. He's down on the deck. He doesn't know that he's down like a rat.
Oh.
Goes for Virtue and doesn't find it.
OT?
Dude, honestly, guys, that's what I'm saying, bro. I think G2, like a heavy man advantage early on is actually kind of a curse for them, because I think they get ahead of themselves and they're like, oh, like as a player, sometimes you're subconsciously thinking like, oh my god, you know, we're fucking in a good spot, blah blah blah. Sometimes it gives permission, like people think it's permission to troll. And then Lasmo is sitting here cups. They jump in office. They have Deimos, not a single track used. Lasmo kills a guy, kills Stompn, walking in breach. Kills Samurai Walk. Alamo's down here. I don't think anybody got pinged by the Grims. Not a single person got pinged by the Grims. And then instant traded Doki. Where the fuck is Doki? Drum? That's insane. Again, guys, I think it's probably because, like, I think on paper, G2 is very like fragger heavy, right? Blaz used to be a big fragger. Loira is kind of a fragger. Doki, entry fragger. Stompn's like, they're all relatively aggressive. And like usually that like habit lives within the entry aggro players, where it's like it'll be a 5v3 and they still go. It's like a fucking shark, bro. You're just always wanting more. And I think it's G2's kind of biting them in the ass right now. They literally could have had a regulation win. They could have had 3 points on the board, guys, and now they might only walk away with 1.
Didn't have too much of an impact, if you remember.
What is this? Bro, I can't focus with this box up here. Okay, all of black gone. Alamo up.
Over the top of the shield as soon as he brought it down. But this time it's going to be a slightly different approach. Alamo is the one going up black stairs.
This guy just jumped out.
Coming in from the terrace door. They're then going to join up and try to push forward and take a little bit of ground. They do manage to get an opener onto P4 as well. That's the bandit taken down. But Freck and Robbie get one apiece. BDS have done this so well. They've fought their way back into round after round when they've had that sort of man.
Bro, they should not plant this.
It's been great.
I do not think they should. Okay. I thought they were going purple. That's good. Nice.
They push their way through Stompn, getting rid of Virtue at least on
Okay.
that step in. It's
That T-plant's kind of crazy here. Brutal.
That's so unfortunate.
Oh my god. Lasmo is going nude. This guy's actually going nuclear here, bro.
Can go absolutely nuclear.
He cannot. As Lasmo manages to cut him down,
Wow. G2 throwing that round wasn't that much of a throw. Listen, guys, this should be over. This game should have been over.
Again, didn't get yourself up into 5th, 6th.
I think they just got to give up VIP.
A real fight. It's
not even try it.
Essential. When you've got 9 games to play, it is so essential that you get in here and get yourself a really.
Dude, that's the craziest thing. It's like, I think they're doing it a little bit better now because they actually have the what is it? The boost wall and drum reinforced. I don't think they had it last time.
Before we know who takes the lion's share of the points.
Like literally, like with this Mira, dude, maybe literally like 1 on IV or 1 even on Mez. It depends on how aggro you want to play it. But like, I just don't like how they give them so much space. They give them so much, and like this guy's on an island because they don't have a heavy dragon setup, so this guy can walk Mez. They can just pinch out like this. They even have the thatch. They can open up the boost wall, but this guy's cooked unless he gets crazy on the drum door. Oh, yeah, this is literally their help. Oh my god. Okay, they finally did something.
Robbie dead.
Yeah.
No more Mez.
A great opener for G2.
Okay, I'm not like kinda.
G2 fans, don't get too excited yet. 5 versus 3. Here comes Lasmo. We've seen this before. Takes down Alamo.
I think BDS was kind of fucked up there, just taking it slower there.
Can he put that DMR to any more use? 13 and 7.
55 seconds. All 3 smokes left.
Like, bro, imagine if you had a mirror right here on that office wall. I don't think you need it for both office and VIP, but you know, whatever.
I don't like the way this looks for BDS.
I mean, a DMR, it's all you got to do is
Goyo's up. Nitro up, 3 smokes up.
Yeah, no, it's pretty hard.
I mean, this is cooked.
Pretty hard. This is impossible. I think the play here is drag side. I think cups there's too much. I think you leave one guy here, you double up drag with the Ying.
That loses no life in the process, and now G2 have got to stall things out. Stompn has still got 2 smokes to play behind. There's a C4. They've got enough to hold them at bay here.
See, that's the thing, bro. It's like in a 3v4, like there's like too many 1v1s. There's too many much room for error on that.
And there's just nothing you can do.
Oh, wait. Virtue's got space. Oh, it's over. It's over on this round.
Donkey gets a double, and G2 takes the distance.
Dude, that's the thing, bro. It's like they actually could have taken drum. Like, granted, they don't know what we know, right? So, like, they at least knew drag was weak. But, like, bro, that guy just walked him as. This guy's got a pump close door. Like, somebody could have. I don't think there was a jammer close door. I think it was just a jammer on boost. Because, I think it's like a half-assed, like, setup. Because I really don't think the double office walls are that good or that necessary, more or less.
And then everybody else just pitching in and
all the marbles.
Was this an office? Bro, I've seen so many office setups, bro. It's just we had one house, right? One house set up.
Just seeing both teams go back and forth. A few rounds definitely that we'll look back on and say, wow, imagine if we won that clutch. Imagine if this went that way. Imagine if this thing happened over there. Very much spun on a dime, and I think it's only fair that we get all the way to 15 to see how things land.
I'm feeling a Stompn ace.
Oh yeah, Stompn ace. He is on the Ash. This is the first time he's on Ash this game, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, nope. This is definitely the second. He's always Ash on Office. I remember now. Not also. Sorry. I was on my phone.
Pung's utility in general, but you can't be almost losing players too early on. Laz almost getting bitten off by that exhibition window.
Yeah, we saw the same rats.
They're doing the Bucks under again. No Grim this time. They're so extended. I'm pretty sure I just saw three guys like drag side.
A little bit of pressure coming from Alamo.
I'm getting deja vu on that Alamo pre-fire. Holy shit.
Oh yeah?
These guys doing the exact same thing, literally.
Shotgun Ying? Yeah, Boyd's gonna probably send it through Samurai. He's gonna probably Ying out and just go through Samurai. That's my guess. Oh, he's gonna go Cups? Ooh.
The most important thing here is where is boarded.
They're going to open it up.
The most important thing is where is Stompn and will he?
It feels they need those opening kills.
It's the drone zone. They've got
no track. They can only track Virtue and Robbie. No track on Warden.
They know Stone. Oh, listen, here's the thing. The Stone freebie is a big call here. They have so much room now. Literally, all I have to worry about is the Cups Ivy cross, but Laura's going to probably take care of that in a second. They know the Warden is Samurai, and Virtue just left. And no rehost. Who was that? That was Ivy?
That was anonymous.
That was so we lost an Ivy guy. That's crazy, bro. I think, bro, GC actually might have just DDoSed Virtue.
Dude, I actually think Anonymous just won the game for G2.
Hold up, guys. It's not over. It is not over. Because listen, G2 has the advantage. Remember what I was saying, guys? They always throw the advantage. They have man advantage, heavy man advantage, and they get fucking tweak out. This could be. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Watch. Listen, that might have won BDS the game.
4 versus 4. 30 seconds, Des.
They've done nothing here, G2. They've just sat and waited this whole time.
Yeah, G2 is not really doing anything, to be honest.
Okay. 3v2, G2. Do they know 2 is Ivy? They know 1 for sure. Where is
Oh no.
Okay.
Could be 1. Wow.
It doesn't matter, they're in a 4 versus 5.
Wow.
Bro, imagine being Virtue, dude. I told you guys. I fucking told you, bro.
The whole team's just baiting.
Donkey's gonna come. Don't worry.
Yes! Stompn got one! Stompn got one!
Donkey track! Donkey
Come on, Stompn! No, the C4! Nice!
No.
Go, Zach!
No.
2v2. He just killed 2 full blind. He just killed 2 full blind.
They take the win. They take 2 points. And G2 are going to be kicking themselves. They couldn't convert that 5v4.
Yeah, I think G2 just struggled to make use of that last 50 seconds. Then BDS just held them at bay. And all it took was then a couple of kills in the final 10 seconds when G2 had no option other than to just full send it into sight and see what happened. BDS punished them and held on well. A great match from both sides. And BDS got away with what?
Let's break it down. The disconnect happens. Where is Virtue? I'm pretty sure he's Ivy. Virtue, yeah, Fenrir Ivy. Damn, wait, 11 and 12. That's actually kind of a crazy stat line. He's been crashed for a while. They hit. Jinxie hits the server, disconnects Virtue. Okay.
Timing for Virtue, but
These guys are still... Are we droning? I saw one drone stone. And then I haven't seen anything else. They saw the Warden. They know where the Warden is. They know Loira can hit this side pretty uncontested with the Ying. He jumps off. Loira leaves cuffs.
Need to be careful that they don't stall out here. BDS.
Look, dude, I'm telling you, bro. They actually fucking tweaked out, bro. Look at this. Loira's sitting here cuffs. And he jumps off. Virtue gets disconnected. And he jumps off. He runs around, and then he's like, oh, I gotta go back here. And then he comes back up. Alamo's just blindly bucking. They nade Samurai, which is good, but you do that like kind of like off of an execute. Like, oh, Ying, blah, blah, blah. Run through, and then you nade the Samurai guy. Blaz is in the middle of the window. The rotates bug, that's kind of funny. Alamo's still bucking below. Now the Yings are popping. Stomping so low on the breach. 1v1. Now Loira finally goes. 24 seconds left on the clock. He would have ran into Virtue. Let's see. Stompn kills. Stompn trades with... That's actually huge. I'm not gonna lie. If Stompn kills that guy and doesn't trade, that's big. Because now Freck only knows he has to worry about this Ying here. So... Both Ivy. And I mean, I don't know what the fuck P4 is doing. He's waiting for the... Oh, wait, no. There's still be 3v2. Okay, never mind. My bad, P4. I didn't know you knew ball. That's crazy, bro. That's actually insane. Unlucky having to attack. Well, that's what happens.